It's interesting what you said about the sign of good anything is when it links so easily into everything else. Like, it's hard to talk about being memorable without speaking about like the emotion, without speaking about the impact, or every section on our scoring almost. It's almost like everything is intertwined. And that's what I love about Kendrick. He's easily become like my favorite rapper, I think, like over the years, without doubt. But it's because of how he writes and how he raps. Almost feels so lost for the large landscape of hip hop. I don't listen to the hugest amount, but from when I first heard Kendrick to now, especially to this track, I love just the layers of interwoven intelligence. And it really speaks to the memorability, because like you're saying, there's so many little quotable sections, but not even that. You just remember all these little moments from like the reversed intro to how it begins, and all the little inflections, even the little he does it with his voice.
This is the Vodafone voicemail service for
It's just big me, nigga. Bum.
Please leave a message after the
When they're rapping those moments back, it feels wrong to leave those out, right? It's like, it's so integral to all of it.
And to think that this was written as a response, again, just blows my mind. How do you do that? How do you weave something so fantastic in relatively short amount of time and be so direct?
The version of Euphoria that we've heard, there was a full version of Euphoria. No one's ever heard it.
How do we know that?
Punch, who is within TD, he raps as well, actually. He's a rapper in his own right. And he's actually the manager, or was the manager, I don't know if he still is, of SZA. Very close to Kendrick. I think it might have been Curtis King. I think he was interviewing Punch. And yeah, he basically said Kendrick had sent him a version of Euphoria just for his thoughts on it. And I think that was the longer version.
I'm sure that you heard Euphoria beforehand. There was rumors that there was an 18-minute version of that. Had you ever heard anything about that?
I don't know the length, but it was definitely longer. It was definitely longer than the version that the world got.
Yeah.
So it was a lot of stuff that didn't make it on there.
What perspective can you give us about? Look at he over here tripping out.
So back to you, Mark. Back to you.
Oh, mate, that's just insane to me. Oh, that's just a whole new thing to think about. I would just say one thing that I love about this track in terms of memorability, Kendrick actually leaves like post-it notes in the track for you to like remember. But is it near the beginning when he says something like, you make music to pacify, I make music to electrify, and I could double down on that line, but I'll spare you with kindness. Because it's like, what do you mean by that? That you're saying stuff, but then to say I could double down on that line, but I'll spare you, you're like, huh.
Talk about him like a young girl, that's a gift from me. Pacifier is, what we call a dummy, a baby pacifier. I can double down on you being a pacifier, but I'll spare you that for now. Drake, I could go a lot deeper, but we'll just keep it nice for now. That's a random act of kindness.